Don't turn back now. Don't turn back now. Clean hands and a clear mind gonna take work, and it's gonna take a lot of work. Thank you, Chip. Thank you. Don't turn back now. And use everything, and I mean use everything as a tool to grow. Because once again, I just told them previously to this video to go ahead and do what y'all gotta do before I record. So, as I'm recording and they think I'm distracted, here it is again. They wanna go on the bows. So we're gonna work around that and use it as a stepping tool. Cause it's of importance too. We gotta use everything and work with everything. Don't turn back now. Clean hands and a clear mind take work, and it's gonna take a lot of work. And you're gonna have to trust yourself. You're gonna have to trust your process, and you're gonna have to trust the journey of what you know as your life, because it's yours. And with that in mind, have you been true to who you truly are? Because if we're paying attention, we're witnessing a lot of people get caught up in settling for less rather than express themselves. And that can apply in a lot of places in the many areas of our life. So if you listen close, you won't miss nothing. But don't be the one who's settling for less, because you don't know how to express what it is that's going on within you by giving up your morals and your values. Just to people please. Don't give up. Don't be the one who give up your morals and your values just to people please. And for me, part of remaining true to myself was being able to speak what it is that's going on within me, what it is that's moving within me, what it is that's taking place within me. Part of remaining true to you gonna require the same thing, simply speaking your truth. And if you know anything about truth, and if you're the type of person who is a seeker of truth, no matter what, then you're probably also a person who is able to see and witness and be aware that some individuals don't really like to hear the truth. They may pretend to, but they don't really like to hear the truth. Because I ain't like to hear the truth when I wasn't in the place to hear the truth. I ain't really like hearing the truth when I wasn't healing, let alone once I started healing. So I know. So I could talk to them spaces. I could go into them crevices, into them cracks, where people think they can hide at, and speak to them right there. And then give them the choice to decide if that's where they want to stay at, or if what they heard or whatever it is that I may bring to the table was enough to give them the ability to decide if they want to step out. I don't know who I'm talking to or who I'm talking for, but y'all know some of them individuals, if it ain't true, that don't like to hear the truth. You hear me? But they will pretend to. They don't like to hear who likes to hear the things that don't make us look good? Who likes to hear the things that don't make us feel good? But them the very things that it is to get into them spaces. So you can feel good for no reason at all. Ask me how I know. You know, they don't like to hear things that don't make them feel good, that are honest, that are genuine. But them the only kind of people that I really would truly like to have around me. So I had to become that. Message, since I ain't have it around me, I had to become that. Maybe you will have to too, if you haven't became it already. But ask me how I know. I can only speak from where I've been to speak to where I'm going. If you don't listen, you're going to miss it. So don't let them make you think that something was wrong with you for calling out what wasn't right with you. It's all life lessons. It's all life lessons. Just don't turn back now. Light being shed on our true identity. And as we raise our light to shed light on our true identity so it can come out the shadows, then light is being shed on people's shadows. You don't listen, you're gonna miss it. So as our light being shed to bring us into our true identity, our light is also shining light on others so we can be aware of their true identity. Because everybody ain't who they say they is. Be aware of who you call brother, sister, cousin, friend, homie, lover. Because what they ain't got courage to do is tell you to your face what they'll say behind your back. So you're going to have to keep yourself energetically vibing high at all times. Because balance and harmony bring justice in the judgment. And if y'all don't know, and I've been saying it, we are in Judgment Day. See, we in the time where how we judge ourselves is determined on how we place judgment on everything else. You gotta be your judge, you gotta be your juror, you gotta be your bailiff if you need one. You hear me? And you gotta be everything else sitting in the pews in consequence to have taken responsibility and accountability for the awareness of yourself and the integration of your energies. You hear me? That's how you're gonna prepare your table in the presence of your enemy. Because your enemy is shadowed by who you have at your table. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. So as I said previously, for those who that didn't support you in love and light, you're gonna have to be able to win in their face. Because you can't win with your opposition at the table. Your table and who you have at it will let you recognize who the opposition is and who the ally is. You hear me? So wish wisely. And your wish can be your witch. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. I talk real slick, family. Salute to the mothers, honor to the mothers. They don't get breaks. They don't get breaks. You know, they don't get breaks. Every female not a mother, but every female will one day be motherly to somebody, whether it's a cousin, a niece, a nephew. Y'all get where I'm going. A godchild, y'all get where I'm going. But one time for the mothers, because I know y'all don't get breaks. I ain't gonna talk much, man. I just want to say this, man. When the result of your actions is love no matter what, and I'm gonna say it again. When the result of your actions, when the result of your thinking, when the result of your feelings, when the result of your speech is love no matter what, what's been said to you don't matter. What you're going through don't matter. What's been done to you don't matter. You already won. You already won, at least on that level. It's time for the next phase. Are you ready to go further? And are you willing? One time for Mr. Softy on, Mr. Softy don't been banned in some states around the world, around the U.S., but we still got Mr. Softy around here in PA, you hear me? So one time for Mr. Softy. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. If you're waking up, please do not go back to sleep. Thanks for the like, share, subscribe, unsubscribe, unlikes, love offerings, donations, Appreciate me for what you hear. Appreciate me for what you don't. I appreciate the appreciation. Love, family. Salud to God. Peace.